Neighborhood Watch.
Oh, that boy crazy. Hey, what's up?
Hi, I'm Jessica from the front office, and you have been selected to be one of our residents for Neighborhood Watch.
Neighborhood Watch? I ain't no goddamn snitch. They tripping. Hold on. How much we paying?
Like $500 a week.
$500 a week?
Yeah.
Shit, when can I start?
You can sign up. If you sign a paper up today, we can get you in. You'll get paid every Friday, direct deposit.
I'll be over there.
Okay, thank you.
You tripping like a motherfucker talking about some Neighborhood Watch.
Straight out the scriptures with it. 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 Ain't no philosophy. Ain't no philosophy. Ain't no philosophy. Ain't no philosophy.
What up? What up? Hopefully everybody's being peaceful. You know what I mean? I wanted to tap in with this video. You know what I mean? The warning is basically over, man. I mean, it's pretty much imminent at this point. Hopefully everybody's peaceful, blessed, staying stress-free. Everybody a target now. What they don't see. But check this video out.
When the collapse takes place, detention camps created under the FEMA Rex 84 program in the 1980s to house illegal aliens whom we were going to deport will instead be used to imprison American citizens whom the government feels constitute a threat. American citizens will be rounded up without warrants and imprisoned without a trial for God knows how long. These camps have been equipped to carry out Hitler-scale killings and an actual purge of American citizens by the very government which they themselves created and pay for. And I cannot be a party to this. Is this what Mr. Patriot's been warning me about? He's been telling me people like me, the Patriots, the YouTubers with the loud voice, they're gonna take us first, right before the grid goes down, or the internet shuts off, or right before it gets kicked off. The government knows the military will rise up to stop this. Our military is being deployed overseas and intentionally involved in foreign fights so they cannot be here to help Americans. This is why certain ammunition and weaponry has been removed from state-level National Guard armories, and over 1 billion rounds of hollow point ammunition have been bought by the federal government. The states themselves have been disarmed of military-grade firepower so they cannot defend themselves from the federal activities. This is also why local police departments have been militarized and provided with armored vehicles and weapons of war, the note does. When the inevitable collapse begins to take place, electric power to the entire country will be shut off, as will all forms of communication. All banks will be immediately closed. No one will be able to get any money because all the ATMs will be offline. Credit, debit, and EBT cards will not function. Anyone without cash will have no way to get any. The emergency alert system will be used to take over all broadcast stations and tell the public that this is a result of a cyber attack. But while the American people patiently await things to get back to normal, the government...
The emergency alert system that Donald Trump just made sure was working properly and they did their testing on, yes, Donald Trump is fully on board with all of that.
Will unleash roundups of citizens they deem militant or dangerous. With all civilian communications out and all TV and radio stations taken over by the emergency alert system, by the time word spreads of what is taking place, the government will already have the upper hand. Every federal prison has been outfitted with lethal gas systems. When things go bad, all prisoners in all prisons will be placed in their cells on lockdown. Prison staff will depart the facility, and certain designated...
So y'all want to see some shit that I saw coming to work this morning? You're about to see it, and this isn't normal for a small town like this. You hear that train coming? You're about to be surprised. And I ain't getting any closer to them tracks. Hear him? the middle of North Dakota? If anybody's got an idea, you know, it'd be nice to know. Because these are not your typical everyday, you know, let's drive this to work. Those are APCs and Brownings. Guess what, America? Some shit's about to happen and ain't nobody ready for it. There's the satellite dishes. Well, that ain't normal.
Hey, it's gonna be a lot of people that's not gonna want me to tell y'all, you know what that I'm getting ready to tell y'all now. Men, you need to watch who you fucking with. I'm in a whole lot of witch, oracle, empress, black women coming into the craft type groups. It is hundreds. I have seen hundreds of pictures of you dudes. Do you understand me? That these women is putting inside of these groups, and on full moons and on new moons, they straight up casting full flat out spells on y'all because y'all out here being dirty. Look, black man, tell that woman if you fucking around with somebody else. Like they straight up fucking y'all lives up and y'all think it's some invisible God out here making you have car accidents, making you be being stuck to a woman and you can't never let her go and you can't never get away from her because she didn't put blood in your motherfucking food. She got your picture in the middle of a group with hundreds of other little young ass witches that ain't got no guidance, that ain't got no type of structure and discipline over them, and they just casting. You got 30 to 100 motherfucking women, y'all, sitting here saying, drive him into hell. May he pay for what it is that he did to her. Even if you just made a simple ass mistake, you know what I'm saying? You done pissed her off today. When you out here dating these women, you need to ask them what the fuck they believe in. I don't care. Just because she a Christian do not mean that she is not playing around with her witch friends in blood magic, the power of blood. Do you understand? Black women don't believe that motherfucking Jesus Christ shit. We know what the fuck our blood do. We have always known. I'm telling you, black men, watch who you fucking with. Almost every black woman know that if she want a man to put blood in his motherfucking spaghetti, put that shit in his motherfucking tea, whatever, they out here doing it, and I'm watching them. Black men, y'all better watch y'all motherfucking selves and start getting y'all life right. Quit playing with these women out here. They sinking y'all. All y'all asses either locked up, y'all in some fucked up shit out here. The future of the black man, these young black men, it's not fucking looking good. Like, y'all need to get into y'all wisdom, into y'all own motherfucking knowledge, and find out who you are. Find out who your ancestors are. Y'all out here fighting against shit y'all don't even know y'all fighting against. Like, this shit powerful as hell. Watch yourselves. Watch who y'all dating. Check your motherfucking food. Check your tea. Check your motherfucking toothbrush. Don't let no motherfucking body get no hair. Hey, Y'all better protect yourself. That's as much as I can tell you without, going into other shit. Fucking save yourself.
Change your child's diaper, because the second you change the diaper, of course, you'd no longer be able to pretend that there was a question about whether this was a boy or a girl. You would know.
Well, it's not about pretending. The parent definitely knows the gender. It's about not necessarily labeling the baby. It's about allowing the baby to decide what gender that baby wants to be when that baby can decide, which is around 4 years old. So from 0 to 4, the baby will not be labeled. The labeling theory will not apply from 0 to 4 years old. The baby will be a baby, neither a boy nor a girl. Whatever gender that baby chooses to be.
What other profound life decisions do we think people ought to be making at the age of 4? Are there any others?
Well,
whether to get a tattoo, whether to get married, enlisting in the military, voting, drinking vodka, smoking Marlboro Reds. Is there anything else that we think 4-year-olds are ready to decide?
This isn't actually a profound life decision. I mean, biologically, there's nothing really going on from 0 to 4 in that area that affects a person's life. Biologically, the experts say that boys and girls, all genders are alike. The boy's brain, the male brain, might be a little larger. The female's language might be a little bit more advanced.
Okay. No sexism on my show. Hold on. Whoa, slow down. No, here you're out there like boys' brains are larger, and I just want to say that kind of toxic masculinity has no place in this program.
Sorry.
Thank you very much.
But that's all they can think of.
The bottom line is, all they can think of, like difference in brain size, difference in genitalia, difference in bone structure, just minor things like minor things like that. Not perhaps, like factually. So those are not minor things; those are definitive things.
Minor.
So, like, why would you not tell your kids about that? At some point they're going to drop trow and look down and say, "Wait, we look different." And you're going to be like, "No, you don't. You're exactly the same."
And
that's lying, isn't it?
That's when the child, they say, is around 4 years old. So around 0 to 4, we're not going to say to a little female, a girl, that you're a little princess, or boy, you're such a tiger. The labels are gone. You're not going to put that outside influence on a child. You're just going to be neutral. Everything's going to be neutral.
The outside influence of biological reality.
Not
so would
reality,
you do this with anything
perception.
else? But could we decide that we're not going to acknowledge temperature or weather or traffic? And you could just say, you know what? I don't think it's raining outside. Or you can decide whether it's raining outside. I mean, the weatherman says it is, that there's snow on the ground. Or the weather, you know what I mean? The weatherman says that it's 15 degrees out. But I'm going to...
It's a last name. Abercrombie & Fitch is a last name. Armani is a last name. Baskin Robbins, Chrysler, Fisher-Price, Gucci, Hennessy, Harley Davidson, last name. Hilton is a last name. Honda, Kohl's, Kraft Foods, Lowe's Movie Theater, Marriott is a last name. Maybach is a last name. Nordstrom is a last name. Pillsbury, Porsche, Procter & Gamble, Rolls-Royce, Charles Rose, Henry Royce. Versace is a last name. Wells Fargo, that's Henry Wells, William Fargo. Walgreens is a last name. Wrigley's is a last name. We think we're buying a product, but you didn't buy a product, you bought a name. And how foolish do we look when we give to one family and give to another family while our family's broke? So you done went to Wells Fargo, which is one family, and brought all this money so you can go to Harley Davidson, which is another family. And meanwhile, Wells Fargo's family sitting at the house good and rich, and Harley Davidson sitting there good and rich, and you are at the Joneses' house sitting there, yo, look at my ride. We broke! Because you borrowed from one family, gave to another family, so you can show your family how little you really have.
Look. Every single morning and every time I get off work. Anyway, before so everybody getting targeted at this point. I mean, it's some worse than others. Some people's situations is worse than others, but the overall picture, everybody's getting stalked. Everybody's being targeted for extermination in some kind of way, phase, or form or fashion. You know, it's not a fear-mongering video. It's just, hey, I got to do something for my fellow Americans, my fellow targeted individuals. I got to do something I can't sit back and do not say nothing. Hold all information to myself. So if you guys like the video, make sure you like the video. Put the thumbs up on the video. Share it on your platforms if you can. And leave a comment below. Tell me how you felt about certain things. I know I felt some kind of way about this video, man. That's crazy, man. But I want to show different ways of people getting targeted, you feel me? It's all bad, but it's all right. We're going to hold on to Yahweh Shai, Yeshua. You know what I mean? All praise to the Most High. I've been going through a lot lately, you guys, so keep me in your prayers. You know I'm praying for y'all at all times. I pray for everybody's protection, man, and discernment. So I'll be going live later. I'm about to go ahead and upload this video right before I start my shift. But I want to make sure I do my work for the Most High today and get this word out as soon as I could. So remember to like the video, you guys, man. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being a part of this truth I'll be trying to put out here. Hopefully they don't block this one. But they shouldn't, I don't know. Ain't nothing really on there for real like that. They know nobody. Everybody know, they just don't, some people don't think it's real, but it's real. All right, y'all. Until later, I'ma holler.
Every nation on earth gon' see. Every knee shall bow. King of Kings.